Imagine you're on a sales call and you have a prospect in front of you. You manage to book a call. Now is the time to close the sale. But how do you do that? Many people, when it comes to a sales call, they struggle to close because of many reasons. The first thing I see as a problem is they don't ask the right questions. They are hesitant, they're reluctant, they are scared. Their focus is on the money. They're like, oh, how do I convert? How do I convert this man? How do I convert this person to pay me? How do I make the person buy my product? So that's their focus. The moment you have that focus, they're going to understand, okay, this person is trying to push me to a sale. They're not concerned about me. They don't care about me. They don't give a damn about me or providing me a service, but what they're trying to do is push a sale. So the moment you start thinking that way, you're going to lose the sale no matter what you say, what you do. So the first thing is to actually understand the client. Actually, you need to have the desire to help the prospect. So you have to have a genuine interest in the prospect. For that, you have to understand their situation. You need to understand their pain points. It's simple. Just ask the right questions. So ask them, okay, what are you struggling with? Why did you book a call? So you came to me, you booked a call, so what is the reason? Then they will tell you the reason. That is the most important thing. You need to write that down. You need to focus on that. You need to come up with a way to overcome that problem. So if you have the solution, then you're good. Otherwise, you have to find a way to help that person and ask more questions to see where they're struggling. And if you can come up with a solution, that's good. If you can't, just be genuine. Just tell them you can't help them, because you can't help everyone. That is another problem that people face. And then show interest in them, listen to them. Don't jump and try to tell them about your product features and what you do, blah blah blah. That's what a lot of people would do, and that's a mistake as well. What you need to do is ask the right questions, listen to them in a genuine interest, with a genuine interest, and then after that, once they have finished, then you have the opportunity. You ask them if it's okay for you to explain your services to them. Then they'll be like, yes. And then you explain. When you explain, make sure you don't just tell them, but show them. If you have any testimonials, that's the best opportunity for you to show them. Try to relate the testimonials to the person who you have in front of you. So if it's a business strategist that you are trying to serve, make sure you have a business strategist testimonial that helps them to understand, oh, these are like-minded people who came to you and you have served. So that's the idea you need to give, and come up with examples, come up with stories. Make sure you relate to them. Don't just talk about the features. They are interested in more in the result than the features. So focus on the results. And finally, write them down. Show them what you are seeing, what you're saying. So that's the way to convince them to buy your product. And at the end, don't say what do you think. Don't say would you like to buy. Just assume the close. Assume that they're gonna buy, and ask them which package you're gonna go with, or which course you interested in. I have this, this, and this. So you have to have at least three different options. We only have two options, but we're gonna come up with actually third option. At least two options. So you say this or this. We've got platinum and a gold. So I'm like, oh, which one are you gonna go with? When do we start? So that's the kind of questions you have to ask, not what do you think, or are you gonna buy? Those are very bad questions, because if you're confident, if you're sold in the product, if you know that you're gonna serve them, it's a disservice not to serve them. So make sure you serve them. The way to make sure you serve them is by closing them. So just assume they're gonna purchase it, and you can even ask, oh, where do you send the payment link? How do you want to pay? Credit card, Visa, Master, Amex? So that's the kind of questions you ask. You just assume and use the closest. If you haven't read my closest book, make sure you read it, because I've got about 101 closing techniques and how to respond to objections. So these are very important to know. These are not something that I created. I learned from people like Grant Cardone, Brian Tracy, Zig Ziglar, all the big salespeople. So I have just summarized them. It's nothing from me except for a few that I have maybe changed to suit me. But it's not about finding new ways of doing it. It's about finding how great people have done and just follow that. It'll work for you. It's worked for them. It's worked for me, and it's gonna definitely work for you. So have faith and close on the call. Make sure, as a summary, just listen. That's the key. Listen. Try to get the pain point. Once you get the pain point, draw up a plan, draw up a process to help them to get to the goal or the results they are looking for. Show them, not tell them, show them. Bring some testimonials in. Video testimonials are much better than just text testimonials, because anyone can write something and just say, oh, John, or whatever. That's not going to work. But video testimonials are really good. So that's why if you don't have testimonials, just get some testimonials from the clients. The way to get is over deliver. You need to over deliver. You need to even find free clients. Just serve them and say, okay, can you provide me with a testimonial, and just upload it. You have some testimonials that will help you convert clients. So these are the keys to converting clients. So get on with it, close some sales, get some money, and that's how. Then do the same thing. Just repeat the same thing, and you will grow. Take care. God bless you.